We have a split panel once again. Let's hear what our commentators think. It is over to game number 3 between Secret and Liquid with Capitalist and Blitz.
Fitting that our panel is a little bit split on this decision. It's currently the series is tied up 1-1 by co-caster Blitz. You've seen the draft now, and the crowd is already going wild for TC. Go for a quick pull. The beginning of the game looks like it. So the plan: pull this hard camp, toss it over to the creeps, and if successful, can be a big win for momentum. There it is. The pull comes back. A successful pull on the dire side mid lane, and Pile Die now struggling to be able to contend. But it's going to be a 3 versus 1 here. All they have to do is catch Pi, but Liquid are instead trying to go with Wee. That's a more important kill. And Wee's got really no way out of this one. The Furion's actually going to TP in. Starts going for Kuro. Kuro is actually going to be the first one here. As Pile Die comes back, they only need one more right click the bottle. Oh, a little bit more. They will be able to get that first blood. Weehaw draws Liquid away, successfully escapes, while the rest of Secret claim that first blood.
This is like the weirdest start I think I've ever seen in.
Maybe that fight could have been a lot different. Misery's actually just get the oh my god, he actually gets it. Now he's going to be stunned up. He might be combo down as the toss goes back. They should be able to kill Pile Die here, but they're already putting pressure onto Kuro as Misery threatens him as fast as possible, but can't quite get the kill that they did.
They're going to make a go for Wee.
They have the haste rune on Kuro. They might be able to run down Wee. They managed to get the toss on him. They have Misery here, but he doesn't have a scrounge dead. Oh, the body block might actually kill him onto, but still, they have the tether. Kuro, he's going to be glimpsed back. He still has the haste rune for a few more seconds. Connect field just walk him in though. Kuro tethers back out though, all the way over to Matumba Man. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Mind Control is being run down by Puppy as well as the Clinks. Looks like Mind Control, he's going to be going in deep for this kill. They might be able to get it too. Mind Control just needs a little bit more space, but he can't quite get it. Jarek is here with a response now as Puppy runs out of that scorched earth. He should be dying as the right clicks will come in. Kuro's going to help get part of the experience. And the small little Doomlings start threatening Jarek's.
To be down here too, and if he gets a good rune, maybe he can do this.
The arcane rune isn't quite what he wanted. Jarek's is going to be able to get the hex off, has to TP away, and should barely be good. But Weehaw though almost up kill. Yeah, Weehaw's incredibly low, but they managed to get the kill on the Tiny first, thanks to the rotation from the two heroes up in the top rune area. So Tiny and Wisp are currently clearing through some hard camp stacks. Misery, oh, he's almost got the courier, but it speeds away. They hope to be able to get the turnaround. The Avalanche is just a bit too late, though. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Mind Control drops out the Ravage. They have the TPs in. Maybe they can get Eternal Envy here as Jarek's able to offer the control. They have a Cattle Ward down as well. Bada joins forces. He needs to be able to drop the ultimate. Oh, no! It's not enough! Mid lane, Weehaw gets off the...
Oh, he's going to Soul Ring TP. They know where he is, and it doesn't even matter as Eternal Envy laughs in their face. Both large cooldown ultimates dropped.
Eternal Envy, he's going to try and solo Roshan. Misery joins him, gives him some meat shields via the treants, and Mind Control. He gets the Invis rune, but is he actually going to go in there? The Cattle Ward is laid out. They're going to turn on to Mind Control, but he spotted out the Roshan attempt. He is going to be controlled up by the Scout. Oh, and Weehaw finish him off, but can they actually get here in time to be able to stop this Roshan?
They really need to. This is not one you want to give away, especially to a Clinks who's already done so much damage.
But at the same time, if they force a fight here and Secret win it, Secret will still take the Roshan and all that extra
got the Disruptor level 6 too.
Bada's getting kited around. He's being cold snapped up. Eternal Envy gets a couple more pot shots off, but Kuroki is sitting in the back, healing him up.
They should be able to spot this war too, as Liquid now make their move into the Roshan pit, but they don't have the Ravage up from Mind Control.
Maybe Puppy is going to tank the relocate instead. He's got so much HP though, 1200, plus he's got backup. I think Secret knows what's going to be happening here. He gets off the score turn. There's going to be tough kills hit, especially with Eternal Envy here. They're going to throw out the combination. They do successfully kill, but Static Storm is going to be able to control on the top of that. He has nothing left, but Eternal Envy is exposed. He's been hexed up and will be taken out by Fada. Next up, Pile Die, but he's going to join forces Misery. The relocate back actually stays Kuro, but now they get the golds back. But Kuro's still alive. Misery's fighting up against Fada, but he can't quite get that kill either. The Sunstrike misses. And Team Secret, I don't know if they had that planned out, but all the plans in the world doesn't stop Liquid from taking that fight.
Liquid were hoping that somebody walks through there.
They're going to look for mid. Matumba Man's the target. They're going to try and glimpse him back. Kuro, he's going to go for the relocate save, but it's not in time. And now Kuro, he may be sacrificed as well, as Secret are just going to surround this tier 1 tower. He needs to be able to get a tether target. My Control's making his way over for that one. The tether out. Oh, the cold snap's making it too hard for him to be able to get away. The Met comes through, but it's still not enough. The damage from Eternal Envy just pops a squishy wisp, and Secret will rotate from that, taking a tier 1 tower objective straight into the Roshan pit. Secret have just won back everything they lost earlier if they can take Roshan. But at the time, Vada is being scattered out deep inside the Roshan jungle by Eternal Envy. This is not the place to be, Vada. He's going to need to save himself somehow with his OD.
Nobody's nearby enough.
He can run in with a Ravage, but he knows he's backed out immediately. He's like, nope, that is not...
You're right. With the medallion,
it's only got 2 armor.
everybody making their way over.
They're going to make their way over. 1, 2, 3. It is going to be enough. But Tumble Man's now on his way up, but he's going to be glimpsed back. They have the static storm plus the control from Cold Snap. Holy cow, that minus armor from Forge Spirits plus Desolator makes short work of both the Tiny and the Wisp.
Out.
Oh, Vada is so desperate to try and force this fight. He's going to start charging forward. They have the relocate coming in. They're going to try and blow up Puppy before the Doom gets laid out, but it's already put onto Kuro. They get the glimpse back, and oh my god, the Puppy Man's already gone. They have the second line coming in, but Eternal Envy's just ripping Liquid apart. They get the blink back from the OD. He looks like he will escape, but Mind Control's not going to be as lucky. They still have a glimpse up in 2 more seconds, but that may not even be required. As we, as well as Misery, jump themselves forward to make sure Mind Control has no hopes of escaping. Liquid successfully blow up the Doom, but they... Eternal Envy, right as Liquid are going into the jungle. Eternal Envy's going to be scouted out. They're going to try and blow him up. The quick Ravage is able to do something, but he's so tanky. And now the static storm! It disrupts everything that Liquid are hoping to achieve. They still managed to kill the Clinks, but it isn't going to be worth it. The fight looks nasty. His Kuro's already going to be blown up. He managed to get the Ghost Scepter up for a time being. Mind Control is going to go on to Misery, and looks like they should be able to get that kill as an Anchor Smash finish them off, but they're sandwiched in. Wait on the right side. Pumping and Pylon die on the left with an Ice Wall, making sure they go nowhere in this one. But Tumble Man can't even finish off Puppy.
Puppy doesn't even die for this one. And it looked like a really good fight for half a second, but you saw how quickly Clinks killed Vada. Vada at top. He's going to get gone on too. His Puppy, he's going to sandwich him.
Blink back, TP away. Puppy needs to be able to get the Doom off, and he will be able to. Vada stops, and Eternal Envy makes sure he stays down.
Oh, Kuro came in to try to help.
Unfortunately, not the play, as it just adds 1 more death.
Get the numbers going.
Vada is going to stick around too long. Oh, he actually gets the blink backwards, but the Glints trying to send it back. They do have the BKB, and Liquid will march back as a 3-man crew. Jerix, he's actually going to be targeted, has to go, so he turns around, hits the Hex on the Puppy. Now the turnaround the Ravage, but can he actually take this fight? They're going to go for the blow-up on Puppy first. They do get it with the OD ultimate, the Static Storm, not enough to control up Vada. They're protecting Eternal Envy as Weehawk comes forward with Deafening Blast to help finish off Jerix. He wants to be able to chase down the rest of these heroes as well. Unfortunately, Mind Control is stuck fighting up against Eternal Envy, who's quite low, but Tumble Man, one swing isn't quite enough to toss forward. He gets him in the end. That's a big kill from Tumble Man. He still has that Aegis. Team Secret will not turn and fight him. Mid lane, Eternal Envy. He's actually going to start with a Diffuser Blade on him. Tumble Man, they're going to go for the relocate out, which will be successful, but something has been used. Still though, Mind Control being controlled up right now by Puppy with a Doom. They're also going to be joined by Misery, who can click down Jerix, and Mind Control stuck inside the trees will also fall. They're going to be able to get Kuro next up. Dual Scepter, Meteor, Deafening Blast with the Static Storm over the top. Feels like overkill, but they've taken 3 of Liquid, so why the hell not?
Hey, something so beautiful about Secret's lineup is that they have ways to permanently stop the tide. Like even the Kraken Shell can't really do much against either of those abilities.
But Tumble Man still got his BKB. He's hoping to be able to actually get on top of Eternal Envy as best he can. The cleave damage doing okay.
So much damage to him.
He's actually tanking too much. The OD actually drops the ultimate to the bottom lane. Going for Puppy will be able to get that 1 kill, but Tumble Man is being controlled up though. They have the Dual Scepter into the Sun Strike. He gets off the double stun. OD needs to help on him. There's going to be imprisonment save. Vada 1 kill. Eternal Envy 48 HP. They're Deafening Blast. It takes out the OD, and Eternal Envy stays alive.
They played that so well. Eternal Envy might go down, but he gets the Ghost Walk off.
Oh no! They have to go for Weehawk instead, but they can't even get that much. Everyone from Secret surviving on just a sliver of HP. Fada, Eternal Envy's being controlled up. They need to be able to pop their BKBs to be able to drop Eternal Envy. Looks like Jackie should go down, but the Tumble Man might be the turnaround kills. That Meteor is causing him so much havoc. Team Secret are not being controlled up as Weeha's BKB lasts long enough for him to be able to get away. Fada jumps forward, going for Pylon Die next. Will be able to just right-click him down while Weeha dances and dances as Misery is taking the melee racks. This has to be Fada controlling up these two heroes, but he just can't do it. He doesn't have the HP points, and Team Liquid do not have the buybacks to be able to support this one. Fada, the only one ready to go with the Wisp and the Tidehunter. He actually catches Misery here, but Weeha with the defensive Fuel Scepter into the Ice Wall once again. Defensive Fuel Scepter into the Ice Wall once again. Fada managed to get the imprisonment. Jarek is coming forward, but he's already dropped so low from just extra damage. And Deafening Blast finishes him off. Weeha says, what's up? Controls one. Gives the other one. Punish is going to be dying to the Sunstrike. Weeha's just styling on them. The imprisonment saved from Fada, but a tornado hits to the Vermintide into the EMP. Weeha is feeling himself, and he's going to single-handedly win this game number 3 for Team Secret. Unbelievable performance by Weeha as he is showing off on the main stage here in this grand final.
14-0-11 is the end score for him, but I'm even more impressed by how much Envy was able to accomplish in the way of map control. The amount of farm that he was able to get in the